Okay, so I'm just trying this out. I haven't done it before, but I'm demonstrating or trying this piano program that I use, which I'll disclose. I can disclose on PM. I don't have to disclose here because I'm not getting paid. Yeah. So anyways, see if I can change the camera angle just a little bit because I want you to be able to see my hands better. Here we go. Now I got the camera. Hang on. There we go. A little bit more. Who needs a level? There we go. I don't know that we're straight now either. Let's see. Let's try that. Okay. So, I'm going to call up my program here. This is a ProBook 4530 HP computer. So for the record, when this one breaks, I'm buying another one just like it. There was a good deal on the similar one, because obviously this is discontinued. Because it's 8 years old. I think they usually go $1,500. I think this was like $1,000, which is about what I paid for this one to be all set up, because I'm way too lazy to be playing with computers. I get very frustrated. So, it's a very simple program to use. It works. When it works. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. And that means we're working on my end. Sign in. And I've logged in one day, that's 24 hours, 18 hours and 42 minutes and 40 seconds. I now have 373 session points, 1,527 session points to level 39. Let's see, what else? I have 9 stars, and you get 6 stars of songs to get free credit. I don't know what free credit is. I still haven't figured that one out. So I've pretty much finished Rookie, and I'm working on Intermediate, 70 of 78 Rookie lessons completed. I started on Intermediate, and I also have the option of, boot camp and courses and songs and buying songs and all kinds of things. Progress says level 38, 42 hours, 42 minutes, and 40 seconds, which is nothing if you're at all familiar with piano. I think for level of difficulty, I'd much rather stick to drum clef, because drum clef is really simple in comparison. Let's see, we could do, what was I doing yesterday? Oh, there it is. Oh, God help us, we were doing Lean on Me. So yeah, rather difficult compared to drum clef. In the difficulty in which I am accustomed. Well, that's interesting. The volume level on the keyboard has absolutely nothing to do with the volume level on the computer. Let's see. And it's all the way up, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Oh, yeah, this has got a lot of videos. Let's see if I can try this again. I was at low speed yesterday, because you want to familiarize yourself, and I'm horrible with anything that's not notes. I can figure notes out. In terms of, I like the ones that tell you what notes are, C, D, F, G. We're doing Lean on Me by Bill Withers. Great songwriter, by the way. So, this being 6:20 in the morning, 6:39, I'm sorry, on December 12th of 2018, I just got up, and you're probably not going to see Liberace come out of me today, but at least it'll be entertaining, because you're going to see a lot of stupid mistakes. So I can sing, I can drum, kinda. Let's see, once or twice somebody's got me to play 4 notes on a bass, and then, you do that enough times, you make a bass line out of that. I have coffee, because I've become very, lactose intolerant in my old age. Anyways, see what this gets.
1, 2,
Or,
3,
yeah, I'm reading it, but
4,
it's bad.
1, 2, set, go.
Screwed it up already. And this is par for the course in trying to read music, just for the record. I go through this about 4 times, and then it gets better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, set, go.
goes on like that. So now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, measure 6. I made a mistake. So we're getting a little better. We're tuning up a little bit. This goes on, just for the record, kids. This goes on every day, every time you start the computer up. So, for me personally, I try to leave the computer during the day, and I try, because this program is a little bit, that's what I'm looking for, intense in advance, and so, the program is intense for the computer that I have, and you don't want it, as it's reading the sheet, or reading the staves, grand staff in this case, I don't want it to lag, so often, or preferably as often as possible, you want to shut it all the way down, not sleep, just hit the power button and get it to go to sleep. I wanted to shut all the way down. Well, I don't want to wait until it starts all the way back up again, right? So I tend to leave it just like snoozing during the day, and then when I go to bed, I try to shut it all the way down. But lately, I think this has something to do with my eating habits. Wait, I can't prove it, but that's what I think. Probably too much sugar, probably too much, cheap carbohydrates, not enough vegetables and whatnot, and so I tend to pass out a little early. I'm having these issues with my eyes, where it seems like I've been, the eyelids are poofy and, kind of irritated. So it seems to have some correlation with it being 30 degrees outside, and guess who works outside? So I'm willing to take donations from anybody who wants me to be inside recording these lovely videos. Because this is what I would way rather do. God knows I love my dogs, but yeah, but this is so much cooler being inside when it's cold out. And so being outside tends to irritate my eyelids. So I'm going to try to get through this. Maybe I'll just bash it through to the end, and whatever happens, happens. Because, like I said, my reading skills, I think anybody's reading skills, when you first start up in the morning, are pretty, and they get better as the day goes on. So, I make a mistake, made the first mistake in measure 3, and then, measure 6, and then, the pattern repeats. And so I think my best score on this particular exercise is 89, really? Okay. And, I'm not even doing half speed, so I bet if I do half speed, I'll try 50 BPM. Oh my god, this might kill me because I get really bored. So let's see. See what happens.
2.
Oh god.
Set.
Go. And my first mistake of the slow speed.
2.
Okay, try again.
Set. Go.
Gotta not rush. There you go. Getting there. Repeats. Gotta get another piano teacher. Should straighten me out. Fingering is killing me. For a score of 91. Well, that's not too bad, I guess, right? It's not horrible. It could be worse. And you get 6 time points, 4 practice points, and 10 session points earned. So as I said, my eyes are a little poofy. I try to aim for full speed at 100%, but it's early yet, so I just got up, and for my experience, you have to do, like, a good 10, 20 minutes, depending on when I try to go these little intervals during the day, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and that makes it a little easier for me than just sitting here until I get, completely exhausted. So there's like this learning curve, you know, and it's abysmally bad right now in the morning, and then it goes up, and then you get tired, or you try to increase your skill set, or at least I do. I don't know what anybody else does. And then you just kind of hit this little plateau where it doesn't get any better, and then you get very frustrated, and then it goes down. And at that point, your options are to try to fight through it, which usually doesn't work very well, at least not for me, or just come back to it a little later. So that's what I've been doing. And that's where the sleeping function comes in as opposed to the full shutdown. But if you get lag, you got to shut all the way down. But considering this is an eight-year-old computer, I'm really pretty happy with it. And this is a Roland XP80 music workstation, which I bought when it was new. I'll tell you what, resale value is not fun on these things, but it still works. Everything about it still works, including this little floppy drive is still over here, and it still works. Try to keep everything covered and well taken care of, and you know, don't bash it into things, and you know, use the hard case when you take it out, and you know, be real careful with it. And it's a heavy sucker too. This is only 76 keys. The real piano is 88. So hopefully, what's going to happen is I'm going to keep bashing away at this, and I will tune in later. But I haven't tried this program very much, so I don't know what the deal is here.